If you thought the Switch 1 Direct we just got was exciting, and it was, the Switch 2 Direct will be even better. And it's just a few days away. This is an exciting time to be a Nintendo fan. We're going to see so many things like the amazing games we'll be able to play on it, and we're finally going to be able to see what the Switch 2 can really do. It's going to be the biggest Direct we've ever had. Now, we're of course going to see what the Switch 2 can really do through an in-depth look of the console with the features that make it stand apart from the Switch 1. We've already seen the hardware Direct that showed what the console and Joy-Cons look like. And we even saw the mouse functionality that was teased with the Joy-Cons. And I'm sure they'll show this feature again, but what else will we see?
You tell me.
Well, we're finally going to find out what that freaking mysterious C button is that everyone's all obsessed about. That Nintendo secretly erased from their video since they didn't want to talk about it yet.
Yeah, I want to see that too. Nintendo's sneaky.
Hey, who asked you? Who's butting in? This is my video, not yours. We'll probably see how any of the Joy-Cons can be put in any end of the device, and the screen can rotate to be seen upright, like a patent for it already showed.
That's cool.
And we'll probably see some accessory options that can be plugged into the top USB port, like maybe a camera, a second screen, or who knows?
What was that?
We might even see a little bit of the operating system, but
Hey, where'd it go?
probably not, since Nintendo's so secretive all the time. And we definitely won't get the exact hardware specs, since Nintendo doesn't ever focus on that during their events. But what else? Admit it, you just want to see the games.
Yeah?
Yeah, me too. We know we're going to see more of Mario Kart 9, but I bet we're also going to get a first look at a new 3D Mario game too, even though it probably won't come out till Mario's anniversary later this year, or maybe even next year when the next Mario movie comes out.
Oh, man.
But we're going to see the little plumber bouncing around somewhere, somehow, in this video.
I believe you.
Anyways, oh, and the next Zelda better make an appearance too. Hopefully not just a 4K version of Breath of the Wild, though that would be cool. I'd like to see a new Zelda game in development, or maybe a new Zelda game that could be available at launch.
What?
Now, I have a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers before Nintendo Switch 2 Direct in a couple days.
How are you gonna do that?
Well, I'm still trying.
You know it's only a couple of days away, don't you?
Well, yeah, but hopefully it happens. And I really appreciate your support very much.
Okay.
If you haven't subscribed yet and you want to keep getting more amazing Nintendo news, make sure you subscribe so you won't miss out on anything.
Please subscribe, please.
Shut up! You know, we might see a new Smash Brothers. Supposedly, Masahiro Sakurai said he was working on something. Or maybe even a new Star Fox? A new Donkey Kong Country? I don't know. But what I do know is we'll be able to play Switch 1 games on the Switch 2 with enhancements.
What kind of enhancements?
Well, Nintendo already confirmed that there will be backwards compatibility, and we'll be able to play most Switch games on it.
Definitely most.
Probably anything that isn't limited to the old Joy-Con size, like Labo.
Labo.
Anyways, games that might have had small frame drops on the Switch should play more smoothly and definitely load faster. Also, some games that have just come out might have had some back-end code that kicks in when played on a Switch 2, like Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, that supposedly has a higher 60 frames per second setting that isn't enabled on the Switch 1, but might kick in on the Switch 2.
That's cool.
Also, wouldn't it be awesome if every Switch 1 game can automatically benefit from the DLSS upscaling that the Switch 2 has, and make those games 4K when played in dock mode?
Fat chance.
Well, maybe, but we can at least hope.
What about third-party games?
Well, we'll definitely see games from other developers on this Direct too. I've already had a couple of other videos about this, but there are games that used to be exclusive just to Xbox and to PlayStation that will actually come to the Switch 2.
Cool!
Sony and Microsoft have been losing money from so many failed projects that they've had to lay people off, close studios, and purchase other studios to try to bolster their exclusive games, and that didn't really help much.
Really?
Yep. But now that they've both seen success in putting some of their games on other platforms, they're going to continue to bringing their games to Nintendo platforms. As of a couple of months ago, this is a list of games rumored to be coming to the Switch 2, and many of them have been games exclusive to the Xbox and PlayStation consoles in the past.
Awesome!
This list is just scratching the surface because it seems like everyone now wants to get on the Switch 2 because of how successful the Switch 1 has been. It'll be awesome to see some of these games on the Direct and to find out which ones will be available at launch. It's going to be exciting!
Yep.
What do you think we'll see at this Switch 2 Direct? Leave a comment and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching and subscribing. If you'd like to see more amazing Switch 2 news, you'll want to watch this video here. And if you're liking this content, we'd love for you to join our membership program, where you'll enjoy many perks like loyalty badges, special emojis, membership videos, and so much more.